Assalamu alaikum for class. How are you all? This is your science lesson, our unit number 12, the solar system. Do you know what shape the earth is? If you said sphere, then you are almost right. The sphere is a solid circle. The earth is not quite a solid circle. It is slightly flattened at the poles and is a little swollen in the middle, like an egg. Okay, as well as that continual movement within the earth means its shape is always changing. Not that anyone would notice because change is very minor. Change is minor. The change might only be 1 centimeter difference each year. Let's see how the earth moves. Movement of the earth, the revolving earth. The earth is constantly revolving around the sun, so are all the other planets in our solar system. It takes the Earth 365 days, 48 minutes, and 46 seconds to orbit the Sun. This is how we measure our year. You can look on the book, page number 72. Look at the picture closely. Now you have to open your notebooks. This is your notebook work. Question number 1, what is the shape of Earth? Question number 2, how does Earth revolve around the Sun? Find answers from the textbook, page number 72, which we have read it before. And write down your questions answer on your notebook. Assalamu alaikum. This is our next topic. Open your page number 73. The spinning earth. The earth is constantly spinning on its axis. The axis is an imaginary line passing through the north and south pole. You can look at the book. The picture is showing its imaginary line. There is not a line in the space but an imaginary line just to check their movement, just to check that planet's movement. It is this spinning movement that gives us night and day. In this way, we can observe, and the scientists observe how our day passes and how our night passes. Amazing science fact, because of the Earth's shape and the way the Earth spins, people who live near the equator spins the fastest. If you stand on the north or south pole, you don't spin at all. The tilting earth. Next topic is the tilting earth. As well as spinning on its axis, the earth tilts. You know the movement of tilts? Move a little movement, okay? This means that some parts of the earth are positioned closer to the sun at certain times of the year. Here it means these these parts of the earth will have summer in this duration, and further away from the sun are other times of the year. And when they are further away from the sun, those areas or those countries will have winter at that time. This is how we get the seasons. Look at the picture closely. You can see their revolving position and how the seasons change by facing the sun and revolving around the sun. Scientific fact is here, during their winter, the earth's poles get no sunlight at all. Now the notebook work of these topics is here. Question number 3, what is the axis of the earth? And question number 4, how are the seasons caused? Explain with the help of a diagram. Find the answer from page number 72. Also draw the picture from this page. You have to find these questions answers from page number 72 and write down on your notebooks. You have to draw the picture that how seasons change, which is on the page number 73. Draw that picture on the blank page of your notebook. Neatly draw it and color this also. Color that picture also. Now here on page number 74, true or false is the first activity you have to do. Read it and tally your answers by putting your book upside down and match that are you done with the correct answers or not. The next topic is, our topic of this slide is space, nebula and galaxies. What is space? Space is the area in which planets, stars, moons, and other bodies exist. Space is everywhere except with the atmosphere of these bodies. You may have heard that space is a vacuum. A vacuum is an area that contains no matter. In fact, there is matter throughout space. There are gases and dust in space, but there is far less matter than is found on planets and stars. That is why space is usually called vacuum, because there are far less matter than found on planets and stars. The next point is nebula. A nebula, plural, its plural is nebulae, is a cloud of gas and dust that exists in space. Most of nebulae contain a lot of hydrogen gas in them. Some nebulae are the remains of stars that have exploded and died. It means when they died or exploded, they have released hydrogen gas, and then that gas has been formed nebula. Others are stars in the process of being formed. It is hard to see nebulae from Earth because they don't give out light. However, they can sometimes be seen because of light from nearby stars. Light from nearby stars like Sun or some other stars, if reflect, then we can see nebula. Otherwise, it's a cluster or cloud of gas, so it is difficult to see from the Earth. Now here is our notebook work. You have to write down the question and its answer on your notebooks. What is space? How nebula formed? You have to find their answer from textbook on page number 74 that we have read it before this slide. Now on page number 75, this is our last topic. Galaxies are galaxies. Galaxies are huge areas of space that contain stars, planets, dust and gas. Means our planet Earth is also a part of that galaxy or any galaxy. Let's study. Earth and our solar system exist in a galaxy known as the Milky Way. There are three types of galaxies. They all contain the same type of things, but they are different shapes. Same type of things means they have stars, planets, dust and gases. So the most common is the spiral galaxy. The Milky Way is a spiral galaxy because it is our galaxy. The other types are elliptical galaxies and irregular galaxies. Elliptical galaxies are shaped like ellipses, stretched like a stretched circles, and irregular galaxies have no particular shape. Means there is no shape. Irregular means no shape. They are scattered, so not having a particular shape. In your learning is a fun. There is questions. There are questions which we are doing already. Now your notebook work is writing down question number 7. Write a short note on galaxies. Find its answer from page number 75. Must write the two other forms of galaxies except the Milky Way galaxy. So there will be three types: the Milky Way galaxy, elliptical and irregular galaxies.